That water is so freaking cold.
So where are we? We are, what is this place called? We are at Crosland and Webb today, and we are checking out some pretty awesome cars. I'm here with Jason at the moment.
This is Crosland Webb, and basically this place does like car storage and car sales, and it's all supercars, so from classics to brand new cars. It's pretty sick.
So let's go for a walk around. .458 the Ferrari FF. And you guys can see over there, we have SLS, and Aston Martin, and then yeah, this is all storage for owners of the cars. And there's a McLaren sitting right there, got a Chevy truck at the back there, and a beautiful GTS. Geez, the detail on this thing is insane. And then a ton of Ferraris. Jag. Beautiful Porsche. I wouldn't mind to have a coffee out of this every morning.
Yeah, I'll just zoom in on the price for everyone to see that.
It's even got carbon fiber, no ways, man.
Yeah.
So as Jason just said, billet aluminium. So one piece of forged aluminium. Damn. Okay, so what is this? What are you looking at?
Joby Bendy pod. And I really want to buy one of these.
I think I'm actually going to grab this one.
Super cool. You could be my marker.
So Jason's just he just started vlogging, and now he thinks he's a boarder, so he can find nice things. Should we cut to some cinematic shots? Jason just can't help himself.
This place is horrible, man. I'm just gonna buy everything.
That awkward moment when you can't figure out how to put it back.
Let's just take it.
Get it in. Jason's self-proclaimed race car.
And the funny thing is, we are both Jason with the gunmetal Audi, and they both stand.
Check out a race car this thing is. Yes!
That's 0 to 100 in
8 seconds. I've just grabbed my Gorilla Pod finally from Orms, which was actually cheaper than anywhere else. So thank you guys, really appreciate that. I'm following Jason out to this place called Dapper so we can grab a bite to eat. Because Jason clearly doesn't work. So today I got something really cool. As you guys saw in the vlog, I was at Orms, which is down here in Cape Town. These guys gave me such a good deal on this. Thank you to them at Orms for giving me, well, not for giving me this, but for
flying this with me and without any hassles.
And I was not endorsed to say that. I think that they just give awesome service. So big ups to you. So thanks, Orms. Really appreciate it. I don't know if I spoke to you, but like they're pretty much all the same and they're pretty much all awesome. So I got one of these. Now this is the Joby GorillaPod Focus. And also the cool thing is, the reason I wanted to get one of these was primarily because I came down to Cape Town and I had to pay for my tripod. So I basically had to pay for an extra bag that I was bringing down, and it cost me like 230 bucks to like just bring the bag down, because I was so stupid enough to actually forget to bring my tripod down, which was absolutely stupid, and that was my fault, so I had to pay the price. Whereas with one of these, I can now take my camera everywhere. I'm really happy I bought one of these. Let's do an unboxing, and I'm gonna go check out the rest of what Cape Town has to offer. Also, I can do some pretty cool time lapses with this. Nice! As you guys can see, I didn't get the big one. It's a 290mm one, so it's like just between there. So all of these ball joints over here are machined aluminium. That's why I got this like aluminium gray look on it, which I think is like really cool. Because it's aluminium, or because it's light, is because it's made out of aluminium. So it's very light, and it's also got these really cool ball joints, which you can basically flex in any way. And they also make it really tough to turn, which firstly is really nice, because that means that it's really going to be solid and stay like this for a really long time. You can really feel the quality of one of these. So I was using basically a selfie stick on my camera, and it really didn't work. The thread didn't fit all the way in. Now this one's got interchangeable thread as well, so you can pop this little thing off, and then you can just use your camera like that if, say, you don't have a ball head or anything like that, which is quite cool. But I do have a ball head, so this is quite nifty. This is my Benro ball head. Now I bought this quite a while ago when I actually got my slider, my Edelkrone slider, and the reason I had to get that is because the Edelkrone slider only could fit into this. Well, the one I've got at least, because it's all basically the screw is fitted straight into the top machined mount, which is great, but a bit of a nuisance. And so I basically got this Benro, which was great because this one's got also 3 different settings, so you can loosen it up and you can actually move the ball joint right around. You can move it to a 90 degree and back up. And it's also got a quick release on it. So this quick release, you can just attach it to your camera, pull it off and put it on as quick as you want. So this will probably live on my camera unless I'm using the tripod, which I'm using right now. And unfortunately now I have to pay again to take my tripod back with me. But yeah. Man, this is what it feels like to actually vlog like Casey Neistat. How cool is that? So Casey, thumbs up, this thing is like really cool. The setup is really rad. It's quite heavy, man, so I can see where I can be gymming without doing anything. So I'm gonna have to be using a few stabilization techniques with this. This will give me a lot more diversity so that you guys can get a full shot of what everything looks like. It's really bright in there. But let's go out and do some time lapses and really test this thing out. It's super hot today, so I'm gonna be wearing these. Dad, I'm like sweating in these black pants. Feels much better. Basically, we are going around the mountain instead of over it towards Camps Bay. Now, Camps Bay is like a super wealthy area. There's a beach called Clifton Beach over there, which is just extremely lonely. Not really the beach, but the people that are on it. They're all like the millionaires, billionaires. Wouldn't be surprised if Cape Town has trillionaires from here and overseas. But this place is really amazing, and well, let me stop talking and why don't you guys just take a look. So basically this is Clifton, and it's extremely expensive to stay here. It's like insanely pricey, and the only thing is that when it comes to Clifton, you also attract a lot of celebrities, billionaires, playboys, playgirls, and also the thing about all that is that this attracts a lot of shows because a lot of people like to come down here. So there's a show that's happening at the moment, and I want to show you guys the awesome view behind me. That
is Clifton Beach, right there. That's Clifton over there. And if you look just behind me over there, there's a set that's going on, or a set that's happening. And it's with Suzelle DIY, which is actually really cool. She's actually doing something with Break the Net. I think this is something to do with it, or it's something for a show, so I don't know. So I'm gonna try to get closer and see what we can do.